Greetings. Not sure what's going on with my signal, but welcome in. Hey guys, can you turn that down? Just putting some vetiver on my hands. This is the essential oil that I'm going to be utilizing this evening. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How was your day today? I'm still trying to see what this remind me of. I want to record down here tonight. Y'all, so today for me was so beautiful. Like, the weather was just right here in Georgia. So I spent some time outside and in the sun, and it was to the point where I had planned on recording outside today, like doing all my content outside today, but I didn't. Like, I had packed up everything, set up everything outside, and when I got out there, the universe was like, no, don't do anything, just lay here and enjoy the sun, get these downloads. So that's what I did. And then I had to pack up everything after I had to pack up everything before I had to rinse my kids off, who decided to have a fucking mud bath. But anyway, while I was outside, I realized that I really utilized this as like a personal blog. So please forgive me if you get on here some days expecting a meditation and I'm giving you everything but that. I'm a work in progress. And I guess this has become my outlet, and it's like, as long as I show up every day, that was the commitment I gave to myself. So that's what I'm doing at this point. Hopefully adding value. But yeah. So this is more like a personal blog with Simone versus a meditation, even though I, again, feel like I add value. So today, instead of doing breath work or meditation, we're going to be scripting, and we're just going to script for about 5 to 10 minutes. But when I was outside, I basically was having a private party, like in my head, like singing, baby, look how far you've come. Yeah, I'm having a private party. Like, really looking at all of, or reflecting on all the obstacles that I have overcome. All of the trials that have turned into tribulations. But nah, for real, and I'm like, damn, I'm really the GOAT. And before we begin, do this, because I also read one of the stories I recorded today was The Little Engine That Could. So if you've never read that book, read the children's book. Obviously, a lot of people haven't read that book, because when you read the book and be like, damn, life really that simple? All you gotta do is think you can. Like, ultimately, y'all know, the train broke down. All these other trains were coming along the tracks. The train was asking for a ride to get over the mountain, and all these other trains were like, no, no, no. Then finally this little old train came, who was like, I'm small, but I think I can do it. I think I can. End up getting the train over the mountain, and at the end of the book, it was like, I did it basically because I thought I could. And imagine if we approached every aspect of life that way versus hindering ourselves, drowning in fear, drowning in judgment. So yeah, with us scripting right now, it's basically giving thanks to yourself for everything that you have overcome, everything that you have endured up until this moment. Like, you wouldn't be you if any of that didn't happen. Imagine it. So I just want to take us a couple of minutes to give thanks to ourselves. And on top of that, forgive ourselves for anything that hasn't transpired the way that you wanted it to transpire, and for anything that was out of your control, in order for us to move forward. Ashe. And it's so serious. And this is serving as our journal prompt for today as well. And it's so serious to the point where I'm about to script with y'all, and I never answer the journal prompts like on live. So it's like, okay, let us utilize this time now together. So go grab a pen, a piece of paper if you want to do it with your essential oil. Have your crystal near you. Y'all, like my crystal even sit outside and charged up today. Said I need to see all of them out tomorrow. My cards were all outside and charged up. Before we do that, let me cleanse the energy. My bad, y'all. I'm just so... I'm going to cleanse the energy with a few chime taps. The chimes are going to represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of water, fire, air, and earth. Ashe. What? Okay, my bad. I was writing out some. Journal prompt. Write a gratitude list of what you've overcome. Write a message for giving yourself. Then write a gratitude list of what you're currently grateful for from your future self. So an example would be, I'm trying to come up with an example. Like, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful for my resilience. I overcame timidness, anxiety. That's how easy it is. So whatever it is that you've overcome, then write a message forgiving yourself. I forgive myself for not following my intuition. I forgive myself for the things that were out of my control. I forgive myself for not being heard as a child. Whatever resonates with you, whatever your storyline is. Then write a gratitude list of what you're currently grateful for from your future self. So what I mean by that is, imagine you reading this 5-10 years later, and what do you imagine yourself having 5 or 10 years later from now? So I will be like, I'm so grateful for an unconditional loving husband. I'm so grateful for however many kids I have at this point. I'm so grateful for the type of vehicle that I'll be driving at that time. I'm so grateful for an estate with however much acreage. You being grateful, you are saying it in the sense of you have already received it. Quentin, you hear I'm on live, and then we already talked about when you come, you're supposed to say excuse me, and then you wait till I acknowledge you. But don't sit there you whining in my ear. Okay? If you can't figure it out right now, exit out until I finish recording. Please and thank you. I don't even know what this is. So this is something you're not supposed to be on. Get on something else. And you on this, get on ABC Mouse. You can't even read and write. How you trying to do something on grade 6? We need to learn the basics first. Do me a favor, let me finish. Okay, y'all, so it is 10:56. We're just gonna do 4 minutes of this on live and then go into depth by yourself. Continue by yourself. But yeah. Ah, shade. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from a few decks. I think I'm gonna pull. No. I'm gonna pull all of them first, and then I'm gonna see if I can get like an intuitive message before reading what the cards say they mean, or the books say they mean. So the first deck I'm gonna pull from is a Light Series deck. Spirit. Clear. Y'all, so I ended up getting these off of Temu. Because I had to see if that website was real. And these definitely a knockoff. Like, this a copy of some shit. And I don't like that. But I had to test it out. I got the kids some book bags from them, so those are cute. But then I started thinking about what type of chemicals could be on these book bags. So, yeah. So if you were wondering, yes, it's a real website, but it's like knockoff shit. I don't know if I ever told y'all, like, when I studied abroad and went to China, we literally went to like a mall. We went to like 2 different malls. One was like a underdoor, girl. Like a black market mall, like literally like under the stadium. And the other one was like a strip, like out in public. But they sold knockoff shit. Like, I for real went into a knockoff Apple store over there. Like, yes, so they sell knockoff shit on them. It ain't the genuine shit, but hey, you live and you learn. Spirit, I am near. So I said that to say I bought these, and I'm like, dang, I really want to invest in the real cards because this ain't me. Spirit, I'm near. I'm clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. Oh no. I guess I'm gonna take them. We got Keepers of the Earth, Soul Family, Pleiades, and Protection. Spirit, I'm near, I'm clear, I'm ready to hear. What's the message flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. Do I just want one card from the stick? Do I just want one card? I want one more card. Maybe 2 more, girl. We got disruption, love, and anxiety. there a message in this deck, Lord? What's in there? These fake ass cards don't move like I need them to move. I guess I'll do all three. Thinking I have close and clarifying message most time. Spirit. I want to flip here, but these too many cards. Wow. We got new beginnings down here. Okay, so from the first deck, I pulled Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I told y'all we are divinely guided. But you gotta believe it. You gotta call out to them. Lead me. Spirit guides, ancestors, most high, baby Jesus. Call on somebody. Please give me insight. We got soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I told you we are never alone. And the more you vibrate, the more you continue, the more you continue to do the inner work, you're going to align with like-minded people. People that are going to add value. People that are going to be ecstatic to help you grow. And then along the way, you're going to be helping people grow as well. Whether intentionally or unintentionally. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. If you are here, it's because you were destined to be here. And I'm saying here, right here on this live, listening to this message, coming across this post. It's something in you that others outside of you need. Your light, your story, your confidence, your love. It's bigger than this. Then we got protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. You are protected, baby. You are protected. Whatever it is that you are seeking, business, family, love, abundance, you deserve it and it's yours, and you're protected along the way. So take those risks. It's time to jump. I already said you are never alone. You're divinely guided. You're divinely protected. Then I pulled from the Prism Oracle deck. The first card that came out was disruption. Alright, I'm almost finished. Disruption. Like this shocking pink color, this card demands attention. It represents intensity, innovation, and nonconformity. It's a catalyst for releasing fear in order to make bold and courageous moves. What is stagnant in your life that needs to change? How can you shake things up a bit? How can you continuously innovate your life in unexpected and productive ways? We had this card before. Hey, can you move over? Let me see. What was I about to say about this? I got them tablets recently, and it's like the worst, best decision in my life because I'm already like throw them bitches away. The next card that came out was love. When this card arises, it's a sign to notice the love that exists in your life, whether as romantic, platonic, or familial love, or even an intense interest. Where and how is love manifesting in your life? How can you embrace it? And it's so crazy because I was just talking about love. Whatever it is that you're seeking, you are protected. Don't be afraid. And I have to, I'm speaking to myself and I'm speaking to you because I have been so, it'd be so crazy and I be trying to tell y'all stories because it's the ego Simone that be like, oh, I was hurt. Oh, I was done wrong. Because where I am now, I'm like, no, I didn't deserve it, but I needed that lesson. It was already written within my journey. So it just be a little tricky trying to explain it to you. Where the fuck was I going with that? Oh, it's easy for me to fall into low vibrational period or time frame, I don't know, moment, and be like, I'm too stimulated. It's too much going on around me. Fuck love, fuck niggas. Like, I don't know. This person did this, hurt me in this way, so all of them the same, or I'm expecting all of them to be the same. And it's like, no. Don't be afraid to continue seeking love. You are love. Continue being that light. Continue having that heart as light as a feather. And I'm going to align you with the best ever. But nah, for real, like, whatever it is you're afraid of, the cards have been telling us to take that leap. It's time to disrupt your life, your lifestyle, your current circumstances, because you're too comfortable. The Most High is saying, let's shake some shit up. It's time for a new you, a better you, an innovative you, a creative you. Let's see what anxiety say. That was the last card that came out of this deck. When you're feeling anxious, it is usually because you are very worried about something that has an uncertain outcome. When this happens, we write a script in our heads, creating an outcome that is most likely far worse than the actual outcome. Try your best to stay in the present and not focus on events that haven't occurred yet. You anxious because you living in a future that hasn't happened yet. You sad because you living in a past that has already passed. And it's so crazy that this card came up because um and it's like I already knew this, but I love how my timeline and the people that I follow like be reassuring me along my journey. But it was basically saying like a lot of times, not a lot of times, most of the times, all of the times, we always envision the worst that can happen when we are in the midst of something. Let's change that narrative. Let's unlearn and relearn to
have the mindset of, guys, that's too loud. Go on the other side of the sofa. Go on the other side of the sofa. I don't want to hear that though. Have a mindset of the best outcome and only ponder on that. Only ponder on that. Like, don't dwell in the negativity of what if in a low vibrational way. Dang, what if this work out quick and easy for me? What if this works out? And just imagine the best way possible. And only dwell in the best outcome possible and see how circumstances start to change or go in your favor, because it's all about perspective and where you are vibrating. It's all about perspective and where you're vibrating. Y'all know I've been transparent about this foreclosure thing, and it's like I told y'all, it's crazy faith, and crazy faith is delusional to somebody that's not aligned. It's delusion to somebody that's not aligned. Girl, are you crazy? Which I might be. But nah, for real. And it's to the point where, so somebody came and knocked on the door today, and I told y'all how I already feel like I'm being harassed, damn near stalked, because I'm getting shit in the mail, people emailing me, people texting me, people calling me, people popping up at my house and asking for me by name, like, and shit is weird as fuck. Like, anyway, so the girl that came to the door, first of all, she was high as fuck, which was, if I'm doing, I smoke. Yes, I smoke and I do shrooms, but if I'm doing business and it's money, I show up as a different person. Like, I could possibly smoke until my eyes are closed, but everybody won't see that Simone or get that side of Simone. I'm definitely not riding around these streets trying to handle business and knocking on somebody's door in that manner. So that was a turn off. So anyway, she knocked on my door. I'm looking for Simone. I'm like, why? Like, how can I help you? Why are you looking for Simone? Oh, my dad buys houses and I'm out here helping him. Not buys houses, help people who are in the midst of foreclosure from losing their homes. So I'm like, well, how can he help me? Oh, I don't really know. I'm just helping him by coming to the houses. But we can call him. We can call him. You can talk to him. And I'm like, well, do you have like a website or social media platform? Because you're telling me he can help. How can he help and he ain't even... But you don't even have a business card. I'm confused. So when I asked about the website or the social media, she like started pulling up on her phone. She like, we can just call him. So she called him. So I'm like, okay, well, let me see what he gonna say. Hey, daddy, like, I'm here with the lady, and she like give my name about the house, and she want to know like how you can help. So he like started rambling about some shit. Yeah, I help people save their homes in the midst of foreclosure and being auctioned, and he was just rambling off. So at this point, I'm like, okay, what does help look like? What does help look like? Well, first you got to start off by filling out this questionnaire, and then we can see how we help. And I'm like, okay, no thank you, I'm not interested. So first of all, I told y'all I'm already like irritated at people knocking on my fucking door. And two, how dare you knock on my door high as a kite? And three, you knock on my door and you don't even have your shit together. Because even if you are out here just canvassing for your dad, you don't have no business card, you can't tell me, give me a summary of how you can help. Why am I automatically being directed to him? And is that even your fucking daddy? Do you need help? Because you look like you could be a little awesome. We not gonna play like people ain't snatching up black women, snatching up kids, and people disappearing. So with these folks knocking on my door, like, I'm reaching my wits end. But I'm like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, you don't even have a website. Then you talking to me, you can help me, but I need to fill out a questionnaire. If I can help you, I know off the top of my head, these are the 3 ways that I help. I can give you a check free and clear. I can buy your house and you become a renter for me, or I can do this, and this. I don't need to fill out a questionnaire for you to tell me how you can help. Like, you know what your options are up front. I'm good. But I said all that. I'm not ready to answer you yet. Give me 1 second. I said all that to say that, again, I don't know if I'm being delusional or is that crazy faith, because that's not the first person that's knocked on my door, but nobody is honestly trying to help me. They're trying to help themselves. And it's something in me that's like, no, don't fall for the okie doke. So now I'm like, I am on this journey for a reason. I'm experiencing all that I'm experiencing for a reason. And it's like, imagine if I was desperate because I know somebody out there that has been or that is, and that's just signing their life over, getting in more and more debt with all these random people that's knocking on their door, that's bombarding them with junk mail, emails, calling them, making it seem like they care, when in actuality they're benefiting themselves. So it's something in me to stand on this, to keep journeying through this, and ultimately whatever the outcome is, it's going to be solely based on the decision that I felt comfortable with making, the decisions I felt comfortable making along the way, versus me being influenced by anything outside of me. And that's when you got to have that strength to go within and really trust the universe. Because I even had to give thanks today when I was outside in regards to the way that it's happening, the timing of it happening. Because it's like, girl, you at peace. You ain't sitting in traffic. You ain't running back and forth to no job, picking kids up from daycare, picking a child up from school. You literally in your own little bubble. And I appreciate it and give thanks to the Most High for it being during this season of my journey. So I give thanks for that. In the midst, I give thanks for that. But I had to share that. What did I get that from? Oh, anxiety. And we was talking about anxiety. Let me catch myself back up. When this happens, write a script in our heads for the outcome that is most likely. Being able to have, in your mind, having the scripting yourself to only have positive outcomes, it working in your favor, it being the best outcome possible. And that's the only thing I see. Like, Spirit ain't showing me to sign up with whoever that fuck that was that knocked on my door. That don't even have a business card. That you ain't even telling me your daddy's name. Are you saying that your daddy is if, okay, your daddy? Girl, if you know where I am right now with fucking daddy, you would have tried anything but. Like, so, when you have a positive mindset, you can envision a positive outcome. When you are vibrating in lack, then you only can envision like, nah, that ain't gonna work out, or how I'm gonna do this and I ain't got this and this. God is a magical God. I'm talking about shit a drop at your doorstep and you'll be like, how, where, when? But it's all about your perspective. That's why I'm like, in the midst of all of this, I ain't went without. I haven't gone without shit, and I've kept up my lifestyle that I had when I was working. Minus paying my mortgage. But yeah, so I'll keep y'all updated on that outcome. But I'm just like, when God give you that vision, it ain't for nobody else. It ain't for nobody else. You ain't even gotta prove shit to nobody else, cause God gonna prove it. Deck I pulled from, it says, true manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. And this is aligned with that Pleiades card, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I told you, you are here because you're destined to be here. You are here getting this download. Whatever I just said, it probably resonated with you. It probably added value to you, inspired you, or encouraged you in some type of way. Imagine you being the light to somebody within your circle. You being able to add value to somebody in your circle. True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. I told you, it's bigger than this. The next card that came out was, I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. That basically means quiet your mind. And it's crazy because I didn't even read this when it came out. But y'all know how just like I'm overstimulated. These tablets, like, not even about them headphones, but I don't like noise. I'm not like, and it's not, I don't like noise, but I have those moments where it's like, I need to be able to quiet my mind in order to have downloads. And I appreciate again this season for me not to interact with nobody if I don't want to interact with nobody. Like, I enjoy being a homebody for the most part. But what I was about to say, yeah, like in order, quieting your mind is not being able to, not being able. Quieting your mind is being able to cut off all of the outside noise that isn't yours. And see, imagine if I was getting opinions from everybody and their mama and daddy about how they think I should move along this journey regarding the foreclosure, then that's what will ultimately be influencing me. But I am speaking with people that's in a whole different realm on what I should be doing and how I should be moving forward. If you constantly on social media, in drama, interacting with people, like you're not quieting your mind, listening to the radio, watching certain reality TV, shit that's not adding value. You need to quiet your mind because all of your opinions, all of your thoughts, you being influenced by everything you consuming. And I know it ain't live fruits and vegetables. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Y'all, for the rest of the year, take some time to just be quiet. Don't try and listen to nothing. Don't try and listen to nobody. Like, take a moment and be in silence. I recommend it, Silent Power. Read it. Allow the universe to guide you. Be able to listen to the universe. If you can't hear the universe yet, that means it's still too much noise in your head. So keep going at it. And that's basically what meditation is, being able to listen and be guided by the universe, but you gotta dead all that noise. Ooh. Mom got the knuckles at the bottom when we talking about silence, all that chatter, that chitter chatter. So from the tarot deck, we got the Death card and the Ace of Wands. The Death card came out first. We got an ending. After an ending comes a new beginning. We talked about the cycles of life, the wheel of fortune. Let's see what these. Death. Death comes for us all. She comes on a pale horse, dressed in black leather, a skull bandana, hinting at our inevitable end. Death is light and dark, truly and deeply a part of life. The queen tries to fight it and fails. The old woman is wise and is ready to greet it without fear. The young woman can't even bear to think about it at all and turns away, pretending it's not there. The little girl is bright-eyed and innocent. She doesn't even understand why she will be afraid. Death is eternal, inescapable, and necessary. The leaves on the tree die. You don't have to let death control your life. Death is the moment of letting go. Maybe there's a memory that haunts you, or a thing you desperately want to believe about yourself and will into existence. If you can let it die, you'll finally be able to change into someone better and new. Rebirth can follow tough changes. I didn't even realize all these people was on this card, Lord. Then we got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So I'm like, what? These cards came out together? And it's so crazy because death fell on disruption. And the Ace of Wands fell on love. Ace of Wands. High above a desert landscape, baking in the sun and heat, your wand burns with passion. A fire has been lit within you, and there is no putting it out. Allowing this burning drive within you to push you forward into new things. Harness that creativity. It's time to go. Start this wild journey. Y'all, what the fuck do we get on here talking about? In regards to you separating yourself from fear and following your dreams, whatever that dream is, love, business, a relationship. I said love. A soul tribe, children. What do we get on? We just said it's about to come in, and it's so crazy that the Ace of Wands mentioned and passion and creativity because we are currently in the sacral chakra or working on balancing our sacral chakra. Harness that creativity. It's time to go. Start this wild journey. You're protected. This is the sign to jump. And your wings are going to are going to develop on your way down. Your wings are going to develop on your way down. The Most High saying you protected. I sent you here for a double mission. Now it's time for you to move. It's time for you to act. It's time to align with your soul tribe. It's time for you to know and realize that you are not alone. Your ancestors are with you. This is a green light, and it's so crazy because that anxiety card is a yellow greenish. This is green light. Green means go. And don't sit in anxiety about the possibilities of what can happen in a low vibrational way. That's amazing. Okay, then I ended up, see, what I don't like about this is I didn't get the book, so now I gotta, so I'm probably just gonna buy the real decks, honey. But we got build strength, connect with your ancestors, and beauty ritual. So we know, or if you didn't know, so build strength is, and look at the third eye being highlighted, build strength is basically being present here with me, or doing that inner work, the scripting, the breath work, the journaling, the meditation, the yoga, the chanting, the mantras, the mirror work, the emotional tapping, doing the work to keep yourself present, centered, and grounded. Yeah, it's a physical strength, but now we're talking about a mental strength, a spiritual strength. The same way, did I speak on this before? The same way that an athlete gets up and train every day, or a chef goes in the kitchen and works on recipes, is the same way we should be training our spirituality, tapping into something. Build your strength. And we got to connect with your ancestors. I said this when it said, "Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you." Call for your ancestors and they're going to show themselves. Call to your spirit guides and they're going to lead you. Connect with them. Start off small, just journaling to them, speaking to them, praying to them. If you don't have an altar while you eat, and set up a place for them to eat with you. Go outside and pour out some water or something, one of your ancestors' favorite drinks, wine, whatever, and speak, "I am offering this offering to my ancestors for whatever the reason is, to guide me, lead me, love me, give me insight." Connect with your ancestors because they are ready to connect with you. Then lastly, beauty ritual. Do whatever you feel you need to do to beautify yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. So that's for the people who doing body augmentations or wearing makeup or whatever it is, for anybody but yourself. Now, if you're doing it because you want to do it for you, and it ain't got shit to do with nobody else, to make yourself attracted to nobody else, or to try and align with somebody else based off of not being your authentic self, or some type of body enhancement or augmentation, then okay. But if not, this is not for you. Okay. But beauty rituals, that includes your spiritual baths, massaging yourself down with the essential oils, and a beauty ritual for me is getting sunlight. I know when I need vitamin D. I know when I haven't been outside and I need to be outside with my feet on the ground and getting downloads from the sun. I like my tattoos. That is a beauty ritual for me, to me. What helps you feel like the best you? Figure it out and stick with it and see how your journey amplifies, like how you move throughout your day, how you carry yourself, how your beauty rituals add to your confidence. And then lastly, I got the two of wands and the ace of cups. Another new beginning. First, the two of wands came out, and then we had the ace of wands. The king of all you survey. You have the world in the palm of your hand. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world. You are standing on the top of your achievement and looking down upon your success. You got the whole world in your hands. Victory. You are a master over your domain. There are two possible paths to take. Plan your next step from here. You are in an advantageous position. Travel may be happening for you soon. Go global. Affirm. I hold my vision for success. Ashe. Ashe, baby. Victory. You are a master over your domain. So whatever it is you questioning yourself about or holding yourself back from doing, the Most High is saying you have all that you need to move forward. And anything you don't feel like you have, it's gonna be revealed to you or given to you along the way, aligned with you along the way. Be open to receiving it in any way. Don't try and control it. That's what we fuck ourselves up with. How? When? Where? Who? What? Then the Ace of Cups. The cups are the suit of love and emotions, and we had the love card to come out. I love this. The ace portends a new love, a new beginning of a relationship, or a proposal of marriage. A good card for relationships, marriage, and birth. Your cup runneth over with love and compassion. Someone offers you their hand. Something new is on the horizon in your emotional life. Don't be afraid to show your tender side. A holy communion, a heart centered celebration. The healing waters of love. If someone is coming back to you, go ahead and rekindle the attraction. Affirm. I open my heart to a new emotional beginning. I love it because before I even, I don't know if it was pulled these cards or even got down to this. I was speaking to myself, but obviously I'm speaking to somebody else out there to open your heart up to love. Release all resentment that you've had from lovers from your past, and that's whether it was a platonic lover or a familiar lover. I think we spoke on this, or romantic. So, boyfriend, girlfriend, mama, daddy, sister, brother, best friend, cousin. Love is trying to align with you. Open your heart up to it. Release fear. And we also got like the creative project passion. Like we spoke on that as well. So if you're not looking for love, you can have a passion or a love for something, a dream, a goal, a product, an invention. Somebody needs that business that you have been thinking about starting. Somebody needs that product that you have blueprinted up. What do you have to lose? Who said it? Damn. You got nothing to fear but fear itself. Damn, I can't think of who said it. But I hope this message added value, y'all. Call on your ancestors. It's time to jump. You are divinely guided. You are right where you need to be. You have all that you need. Abundance is coming. Love is coming. Luxury is coming. Forgiveness. Healing. Are you open to receive it? I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.